Alright, I'll just wait. Apparently they're too busy for me, solving important problems.
Thanks for calling Sony Backstage. This is Natalie. How may I help you?
Hello, Natalie. I have a virus on my Sony laptop.
Oh, goodness, okay.
Yeah, I know. Oh, goodness, that's what I said. Now, you'll really flip out when you hear what kind of virus this is. Yeah, this was not my computer. I just got this computer. A buddy of mine sold it to me for, like, $7. And I can see why now. I went to turn it on, and it is a porn virus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything is not the way it should be. Like, you know, whenever I turn on my computer, and number one, my desktop background is a giant penis. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So, hey, you got lucky, because you didn't get rid of the virus and you have a perfectly good computer. I mean, assuming that, you know, nothing got damaged. I mean, most viruses you can just remove. You know, there's software issues, unless the person that owns it already knew the extent. But some viruses can't actually be bad enough to destroy some of the hardware. But, I mean, I have, I haven't seen that before. I'm just like, wow, I should throw it to you for $7, and it turns out to be just a virus issue, and, you know, you may have gotten really lucky.
Well, I may have gotten really lucky if everything wasn't penises. I can't go...
Right. Except for that part.
Well, yeah, but I cannot get on the internet because I'll go on my Firefox and I'll click it, and it will say, I don't remember what it says, but it says something really gay, like, oops, your dick isn't big enough to use it, something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I can't use a lot of my... Yeah, that is really weird. And my control panel, like, everything, all the icons are of female body parts, and the names are all changed, so I have no idea what is what. Like,
you're right, I've never seen it like that.
Yeah, neither have I. That's why, you know, I was buying a computer for $7. I was happy. I was like, hey, I'm going to get a laptop. What I got instead was pornography, like a porn machine.
So everything is set for, like, private parts, including all the icons and stuff like that?
Yes,
like,
the icons are penises and boobies and vaginas, and it's just all sorts of bad. It is. I am totally appalled.
Well, you know, somebody probably set it up all like that. I'm not sure that that's the virus itself. I mean, most of it probably is, but it sounds like some of it was, like, put there intentionally, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I saw it. I can't get on the internet to, like, look this up. I have to use my iPhone to get your support number. And it's really annoying because, you know, most of the things that, you know, I want to look up, I can't because I don't have a proper heterosexual computer.
Exactly. Well, what I can actually do is I can actually set up a ticket and get you over to a technician for virus removal, and then, you know, they'll completely remove the virus, they'll get your security back up and running, assuming that it's not totally damaged. You know, like, because you don't know where you got, you don't know the extent of what type of virus it is.
Exactly.
You know who you bought it from, or like someone random?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
every time I turn on my it has that little sound every time you turn on the computer. Like,
Right.
you know, when you usually turn on your computer, it makes some sort of a jingle or sound. You're aware of that, right? Well, instead of a jingle or a sound, mine says rape in the ass. That is verbatim what it says, and this is not a joke. I am completely serious. I've told people about this, like, I've called buddies about this to ask, and they're like, hey, you're kidding around with me, I'm not going to help you. But I'm confused, and quite frankly, a bit emotionally scarred. I don't know how I'm going to walk away from this.
I'm real computer hacker and was able to, I don't know, set most of the two things. I'm not a technician. What I do is I set the tickets up and then I get you over to the technician so they can take a look at what in the world is going on.
Yeah. You know, you're...
this department here...
What?
What's that?
What?
Yeah, what was that?
You were saying something. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Was it important?
Well, I was saying that I can get a technician and find out what in the world is going on is what I was saying.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. You've been a big help, and, you know, you've taken me seriously, which I love because no one else really took this seriously. All of my friends kind of just mocked me and turned their backs. I called the friend who sold this to me, and then he just said that I was downloading too much gay porn, which even if I wanted to download gay porn, it was impossible for me because I couldn't get on the internet because the internet is gay porn. That's all that's on the internet is your dick isn't big enough. That's all that happens when I just want to say thank you.
Sure, that's sorry that would be emotionally scarring. I wouldn't be able to deal with that, frankly.
Yeah.
I would be extremely disturbed.
Yeah, I imagine so.
But, yeah, I mean, well, see, the one that you're reaching here, this is the paid support. For virus removal, it's $129.98, and we can actually set up a ticket and get you over to the technician if you'd like. They're going to need to do the diagnostic and quite a bit of repair on that, because that's about as extreme as it's ever.
Yeah. Alright, well, whatever you can do to help me out.
Yeah, sure. The diagnostic has to be paid up front. It's $39.99, and then the technician charges the repair. And if it's determined that it's the repair, then you only would have to pay that $39.99. That's the only thing you'd be responsible for, which is the diagnosis.
Alright, that's a lot of money to turn my computer into something that's not porn. You know what, I think I'll just buy a new computer. I paid $7 for this, and it's basically a... $7. And it's basically a porn machine. There's no point, I'll just buy a new computer.
Okay, I mean, I'm sure you could,
And quite frankly, I would rather not ever turn this computer on again, or talk to anyone about this ever again. I kind of want to just forget about this and not ever think about this again. Hey, can you keep this between us, please? Can you keep this between you and I? I don't... You know, it isn't trash, it's funny, but it is extremely pathetic at the same time. It is, I agree. I think it's hilarious, but also emotionally scarring. Yeah. You're pretty funny. Yeah, it is. I know. I agree with you. Yeah.
I'm just sorry that you're having to deal with that trauma because that's
yeah.
That's traumatizing.
It is traumatizing. I'm glad I don't have kids right now. I'm really glad I don't have kids.
Well, I won't tell anybody.
Well,
but yeah, if you change your mind and if you need our help, definitely give us a call. And my name's Natalie. If you do need our help.
Natalie, that's a pretty name.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Are you married?
Yeah, I am.
Any daughters?
No, not yet.
Alright. Well, call me when you do.
Alright, well, I better get back to work. I'm going to get myself in trouble when I'm having fun and not working.
Alright, that's fine. Well, anyway, thanks for all the advice. Yeah, alright. You too. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh my god.
Stop it. Call me. Would you like any extra love when she said, yeah, I have a husband?
No, I think, do you have any daughters was funny. Anyway, alright, thanks, guys, that was awesome.